Good morning, everyone. Wendy here at the Gasho Center. So it's been a while since I posted a video. I've been very busy welcoming new teachers. I had the mindfulness 6-week course that just ended this week as well. And I wanted to talk to you guys about an experience I had yesterday. We had a teacher from Bohol, Ishalta, and he came for a Theta healing group meditation, full moon meditation. So I have never experienced Theta healing before, so I asked Ishalta to give me a session so I'd be able to better advise the community about what it is and what its uses are. So where do I start? So yesterday I had my first Theta healing session, and I went with an open heart, open mind, and I was really actually very surprised and a little bit shocked of the results. It's not at all what I expected, and it's definitely not for everybody. So Theta healing is another modality. In the same way, Reiki or pranic healing are modalities that are practiced here at the center. That are taught. Well, Reiki is taught at the center. For pranic healing, there's the other center here in Cebu as well. So I would say there's two parts to a one-on-one Theta healing session, because in the evening we had the group session. The first part involves a lot of probing, and it's quite. It was very uncomfortable, actually. It was, and this is coming from me. I grew up overseas, where I grew up in France, actually, where being very direct and actually confrontational is valued. Is something that's not frowned upon as it is here in the Philippines. I might add, particularly in the Visayas, as opposed to Luzon, where I'm originally from. So Ishalta asked me to come with an issue, so I mentioned the issue, and then that's like a starting point, and from there he digs deeper, and kind of uncovering the layers of the onion, the underlying issues. Sometimes we identify, or we do a self-assessment, and we say, okay, this is my challenge that I'm experiencing today. And then when you dig deeper, you realize that that's not the core challenge. And so that's what we did, and I wasn't expecting that, so I was really shaken by the experience. At the same time, I felt like something was dislodged and was moving. So that's the first part. I don't want to go really into detail. I encourage you guys to try a one-on-one session of Theta healing. So Ishalta is based in Bohol now, and it's his second visit to the center. He did a sound healing. It was more like a voice toning workshop with Yayat San Luis a few months ago, I think, maybe 2 months ago. And so this is the second workshop in the center. And yes, hopefully we'll see him again very soon. Bohol is not far away. It's closer than Manila, obviously. So you can book a session with him. Message me to find out how. So the first part of the session was, like I said, the digging and the uncovering of the core issues at hand, the core limiting beliefs, as Ishalta explained to us last night. And the second part is more of so dislodging. We're doing dislodging these limiting beliefs and then replacing them with more positive beliefs about ourselves and our limitations. So it was a very powerful experience for me. How does it differ from Reiki? Reiki, I think it's really perfect for Cebu and Visayas. It's quite gentle. People can have an intense reaction when that's what they're looking for or that's what they're ready for. But in general, the overall is more of relaxation, feelings of lightness, feelings of warmth. I would say 80% of people, if not more, end the session feeling lighter. Even if they didn't feel heavy to begin with, they feel that energetic change without maybe being able to put a name on it. So, and then so it's very, very different. They're complementary modalities, complementary therapies, and I encourage you to explore both of them. Yeah. So the other thing I wanted to mention was that today is also the start of our Kundalini Yoga weekend. So as I've mentioned in the blog, in the Facebook page, I discovered Kundalini last year in New York City when I was visiting, and I had researched about it, and just reading about it was or watching videos, I was really drawn to it. I think because it emphasized the concept of energy, kind of unleashing the Kundalini snake. That's the image they use for the life force energy. So obviously it resonated with Reiki. So I've been wanting, ever since I had that experience last year, I've been wanting to bring it to Cebu because we don't have any Kundalini yoga teachers here in Cebu. It's nothing like the other. I mean, I want to say it's nothing like the other yoga that you've probably experienced. Although I also say that about Yin and restorative. It involves a lot of like I said, breath work, repetition. There's a spiritual component to it. So there's chanting, and like with everything, it's not for everyone. It's a little more for the adventurous. It's a little esoteric, but of course it has that physical asana component. It's after my Kundalini class, so I did like 8 sessions last year when I was in New York, and I would just feel so amazing afterwards. So mentally and physically, like felt like I was walking on a cloud. It's physically exerting. It's not like a yin. It's not like you're just kind of passive. No, it requires effort, concentration, but it's just opens up your crown chakra, among other things. So that's starting today with Roseanne Cruz from Manila. She was just in Bhutan for a week. I was following her endlessly on Facebook. So yeah, I'm so grateful to be welcoming all these amazing teachers at the center. I feel so honored and humbled. And of course, my Reiki level 3 teacher, Jamie, was here 2 weeks ago. I did 16 shamanic journeys with her and 3 Reiki, 2 Reiki attunements and 1 reattunement. So, but I'm not going to get into that. You're probably all wondering what the hell that means. But I'm going to keep this video to now. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you soon. Namaste.